G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me Jawoodle, and welcome back to 7 days, welcome back to maximum realism in 7 days, and welcome to hopefully the first ever Woodle video in 2K, I hope. I had to go and reconfigure all of my recording settings, so there is a solid chance, there's a real good chance that none of that has worked, and this is still going to be in regular 1080, but it should be hopefully in 2K. It's 2026 and I finally, in Australia, got fiber internet. You wouldn't bloody read about it, which means I can now upload, hopefully, in a slightly higher quality. There may have actually been a Zomboid video out before this one, also in 2K, so hopefully future me actually will talk about that at the time. But look at this! Look at the resolution! Look how clear everything is! The only downside to that is going to be that now all of my mistakes are going to be even clearer for all of you to point out to me. Just because the resolution is high doesn't mean that I'll be able to see anything any better. But today needs to start well, so take off your pants and jacket, say g'day to the sunshine. I have a big adventure planned. So you may have already noticed that I'm carrying extra ammo, I've got fuel, I've got medical supplies, a treasure map as well, coffees and bacon and eggs, and that is because I'm heading north. I need to find more suppressors and more legendary parts, so I need to finish off the Wasteland Treasures. Yeah, there it is, the Wasteland Treasures series, 5 more legendary parts, I need that. But more importantly, I need that higher loot level to try and get the better stuff. So the winter biome is where I'm going, which will hopefully be a good choice. But when are any of my choices good ones? But before I go, my tier 5 poleaxe is almost knackered, so let's grab my one and only advanced repair kit. It cost me a legendary part to make, so it better be worthwhile. Repair you, get you brand new and spanking, give it a bit of a spit shine. Beautiful. My vector's still cooked, but hopefully I'll get through on this. I just chucked a whole bunch of mods. Ooh. Whole bunch of mods into you just to fill up the space. I even bloody realized, look at this. The chlamydia mod. Oh, well, I would actually be on the ground when you throw it away, but the chlamydia mod gives your poleaxe an actual, like, torch on the back of it. That's bloody cool. I love the way that this weapons mod pack, like, adds all this extra detail to everything, makes it look so much more well thought out, I suppose. But speaking of things that are well thought out, let's do the opposite. Refuel you, chuck in all that petrol, and let's go. So not only are we running in a high resolution now, there's more pixels on the screen. I've also, the other thing I've turned up is how many zombies can be awake and alive and like spawned in at a time. It kind of goes hand in hand. Like there was a couple times there during the storm where I was actively looking for zombies, but because like the way the Walker Sim mod works, it doesn't just have randomly spawn in zombies. All the zombies are tracked in the world already. So I think maybe I just cleared out a lot of the area down there, and it wasn't as many zombies there to actually come forming when the storm kicked off. So that's one aspect, but I wasn't sure if it was being limited by me being near the jail.
Foul mood. My coffee maker's on the fritz again.
I'd happily give you all 10 coffees right now if you would just look at me a little bit nicer for one more day, Jenny girl. But yeah, I think it was been limited by how many zombies were in the jail, so I've turned up how many zombies can be like tracked and in the world at the same time. So there's more zombies around all the time, which might be a really poor choice on the way down to the winter biome. There's nothing out of these that I actively want. I think I'll just take you and sell it back to you immediately. Thank you, Jen. You can take that. You can take that. You did restock today. What have you got? She's got absolutely nothing. Absolutely less than nothing. This is poor even for you, Jenny girl. This is a poor offering. God, there's so little here you'd think you're watching a Woodle video. Completely devoid of content. There's some bullet casings, there's some purple dye, and some corn and stuff, but really, I'll just take the acid. I'll just take the acid. There's nothing else here, like at all. Dire offerings for you, Jen.
Fighting something you like.
I did, but it's few and far between. Apparently, I'm a picky boy. All right, Jen. Well, I'm off to go find somewhere colder than your shoulder. Definitely feels like there's more zombies just out and about on the pathways now than there were before. So I think turning up that setting has had the desired effect. Who would have thought there would be zombies everywhere in the zombie apocalypse? I do think as well, like all the dingoes and the wolves and all the various wildlife that spawns in as well are like just part of that zombie system. It could be a zombie or it could be a wolf or whatever. So those spawning in is also part of it, I think. I don't know for sure, but it seems like it. I'm heading up through town instead of going through the bush bashing because I can't run into any cactuses. I don't have any repair kits, which was silly. I know I talked about it previously, but I do really like the way that this world... Ooh, Wasteland just Volume 1. Get some honey from trees. Thank you very much. I'm actually short on honey, so that's a good get. And it's a little bit closer to finishing off that series and getting even more legendary parts. But I like that the way that this world generates now with all the extra cactuses and various blockages and things out in the bones, literally encourages you to take the roads instead. As you would, as you should, as would definitely be the smarter move. That just makes a lot of sense to me. I like that it does that in like a soft, less forceful way. There's another town out there as well. I've just gone through the town that had the Shocker Messiah range just there. I got a little excited about. There's a whole nother village just to the north out here. Maybe another trader. Maybe a trader Hugh, actually. Huey Boy's the one who's got all the weaponry and stuff. I'm still looking for suppressors and things, so that would probably be a good spot to have a peek. Could be a match made in heaven. Oh, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be. I can already see the steeple. It's another Trader Jen. Back-to-back Trader Jens. 2 in 1 day. Jeez, talk about living the dream. I'm immediately nervous. I'm not sure I have the gumption to handle this kind of thing. I'm going to disappoint one and probably both of them. But listen, confidence, and just throwing yourself at the problem and see if you can make it work. Let's see how we go. G'day, Jenny girl. Feel like I just left you back at home, and here's your twin sister. I'm gonna pull straight through your tent and go and raid your workstations first. Deep breaths, Josh. You can do this. Jeez, some good stuff out of that too. And some duct tape. I could turn you into a repair kit or find some forged iron, but I got 3 more Forger head books, which didn't get me anywhere, but that's okay. Some petrol, more importantly, a free anvil. I don't need it right now, but I'd rather find a free one than have to make one later. Anvils are so freaking expensive for iron. There's some more stuff in that tent and some cars and things around. That's probably the most lucrative little workstation raid I've had in a very long time. Oh, look at that, so look at that. She knew I was coming. Oh, got a free grill as well, actually. She knew I was coming and she had some proper Woodle coffee in the coffee maker ready and waiting for me. That's how you know. That's how you know she's my girl. Always thinking of me, always putting what I need somewhere for me to come and find. Love your work, Jenny girl. This one more than the other one from this morning. It's like Phoebe and Ursula. One's good and one's evil. We're just gonna try and pick between the two.
Good morning to my favorite customer.
Ah, she likes me. I knew she liked me. See, it's all coming up Josh house. She also doesn't have an awful lot of stuff to offer me, but she does have another China Lake, which I kind of really want. It's $7,500 redos, but I kind of really want one. Just cruise around the world, thunker-trotting my way through everything. But not right now. We're on a journey to a new town. I can't load myself up more than I already have. I'm going to throw most of that stuff away. But I did see you've got some forged iron. Now, I should be able to find some for free when I get to the new town. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. There's no Wasteland Treasures books. There's no other magazines that I need out of use. So I think I'm shit out of luck. That's okay, though. I've got some vitamins on me already. Look at me thinking ahead.
That was a good deal. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
You've healed me up already, Jenny girl. You just looked at me that way and all of my wounds disappeared. Disappeared on the spot. She's got the Midas touch of healing. I don't normally bother with the bird's nest up in her roof, but I do want some eggs for when I go to the new place. And I have one myself some bacon and eggs, the best food in the game. 2 more out of you. That's 4 eggs now. 1 more. Nice, Gary. Nice, Gary. Gonna hop on your chandelier and grab the bag that you left in the rafters for nothing at all. Never mind. All right, Jen, that was... I feel like everyone who walks out of your front door has got a smile on their face, but me... Oh, what a day. We'll have a quick peek through town to see if there's anything particularly worthwhile down here. It's not particularly big. It's more of a village than a city. There's no big skyscrapers or anything, so I don't have a super duper amount of high hopes for this place. There was a comment the other day I saw as well that was asking why, I'm looking for suppressors or whatever, looking for weapons parts, why I go to military bases or to Shocker Messiahs or whatever. And it's purely because I'm looking for the Shocker Messiah boxes, the cargo boxes that are there. That's what I'm looking for. If I find one of those, that's got a better chance of giving me either attachments or weaponry. I know that it's more to do with the skull rating appear-wise, what level of loot you get, but those branded boxes, except for the passing gas ones, they have specific rewards out of them, which is what I'm looking for. There is a cracker book just here, which wouldn't be the worst little place to go through. Although I'm heading to the other side of town, there's no road leading out, so I might cut north and go through that way. I'll actually mark that cracker book up for future me. If I ever get a gyro, I need to make a quick pit stop somewhere, I could use you. Nothing good out of those. Zoom all the way in. It's, yeah, that one that I'm looking at. Don't get confused about it. You, book. Zombies everywhere. Yeah, you can have it. You can have it. I'll be back later. Oh, and look at that. There it is. Very ominously. Oh my goodness, lurking in the distance. Excuse me, all of you. The fucking horde just traipsing about. But there is the winter world. There is the winter wonderland of death and destruction. That's where I'm heading. Just give me a road. If I can't go bush bashing in the desert, I can't do it in the winter. Not a chance. That was the last book, not of Wasteland Treasure, but of Urban Combats. Suppressors have no damage penalty. That is not even just Ridgy Didge, that is Dinky Die. That is as good as it gets. That is as good as it gets. No damage penalty for running suppressors, which in this mod is worth its weight in gold. There's no road. Where's the road going north? I'm right on the boundary, but I can't get out there. This is where the road's supposed to be. But actually, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because look where it brought me to. A construction site. You know how I was saying how I didn't want to spend any money buying forged iron from Jenny Girl? This is why. This is why I don't leave the house like a fucking Hayley Williams, because you can just find it anywhere. I've got the shopper trolley on, grab you, break it down, free forged iron, which is going to be free repair kits to keep all of my tools and my bike and my me in good working order. What a get. I actually don't think there's gonna be a highway leading out there. There is a little dirt track up here which might lead me to a road, I suppose, but there's no main thoroughfare, there's no main road. So I guess a goat track's gonna be my best chance. All right, sick. I am regretting turning up the zombie levels quite a lot. There is a lot. There is a lot out here. And actually, if I am right where like the zombie spawns could also be wildlife, that means bear spawns out here are gonna be next level. I'm probably gonna be using my Vector an awful lot. I do have my pistol as well in case I need just some sort of firepower as well as the Vector, but yeah, this could be a choice. These dirt tracks just lead me to dead end after dead end after dead end, so I'm going back to the winter biome. I'm just gonna have to cut across the trees and hope for the best, I guess. Maybe find another little dirt track out there somewhere. I'm hoping the better visibility of the ground clutter in the winter will make this easier to drive through. Less tiny little cactuses, less things to catch my bike spokes up on. Actually, yeah, it's the little cactuses that do you in, which is why the desert's so bad. This isn't too bad at all, actually. I mean, there's a bear. This is actually pretty manageable. I can see a building out there. Oh, never mind. I can see a road right here. That'll do. Although I think that's the way out. I think the little mound just there was the actual POI it leads to. Stick to you. Just I need to find some tarmac. I need to find the blacktop. Oh, there's a tree blocking my way. Can I punch that gap straight through them? Probably could have done it at a slower speed, but full throttle solves all your problems. We are going up under some pretty hazardous terrain. God, I love there's trees falling everywhere. Road. There's trees falling everywhere. Like the world feels so much more lived in and realistic and just less, like more chaotic, I suppose is a better way to describe it. Well, look at this. Look at this. Finally, a road. Oh, and then 6 feet away is a village. Is this? It looks like somewhere. Look at the line I had to cut clear across the world. There's some sort of residences around here, though. Oh, and some big buildings. Some big buildings out that way. I'm pretty sure I saw a Dishong. I can see his antenna. Imagine, must be nice having an antenna you can see from across the suburb. It is Dishong. All right, this is a pretty decent place. The first port of call is going to be to find somewhere where I can shack up and... Oh, geez, that's very flooded. Let's not go riding through there. Don't drive through floodwaters ever. It's a terrible bloody idea. That place wouldn't be bad, actually. What level are you? Are you a level at all? You're a level 0. You're a level 0. That little apartment over there is level 0 as well. Because I wouldn't mind finding somewhere that I can make a base in that can also fight a horde in later on. So I've got to try and think ahead. Got to make a good decision now for future me. Some of these footies wouldn't be too bad, but I think they're tier 0s as well from memory. Just pop the bike up there and have a quick little gander. If that's you've lost a little piece of you haven't there. The H&N Bank building. I think I've lived in U before. Is that the zombie tower, whatever it's called? The Zillion Tower. I think I've lived in U not so long ago, but I don't think I've lived in the bank building. But it's still a tier 0 though, so there's no benefits there. Oh, my guy's getting cold. It's under 10 degrees. The chlamydia mod of my pole should keep me warmer, and it does too, but I'm feeling cold even with almost, that's pretty top tier insulation. You'd think that would have kept me warm. I didn't really consider that. I thought I had the insulation already and I would be fine, but I guess not. The power of Arlene's gonna have to keep me warm at night. Again, there he is. I was wondering where the trader was gonna be. It's another Trader Joel, which is less than ideal, but I mean, the way I've been going recently, this might still actually work out really well for me. Last time, Jenny Girl was my hero, now Jolly Boy's got a chance to make good. Quickly check you for another Forge Ahead. Only 4 more books of that actually, and I'll be sorted, and with the shopping trolley, maybe not too far away. No double up on you. Come on, please. No double up on you either. Come on. Just chucking that chlamydia mod into my poleaxe before I left this morning was a big brain move, but accidentally. I'll still claim it like I had some forethought. G'day, Jolly Boy. Just gonna grab a couple things to see if I can.
We've got great deals all day.
Sell anything to you that I don't particularly need. Read all the magazines. Wooden bow quality form. I don't have the bow parts, but thanks for the offer. Real fast. Do you have something worthwhile? He's got some decent stuff, but nothing that I need right now. He's got bow parts. I was just whining about that, and he's offered me a solution for $2 grand. I don't have a workbench up here either, and maybe later. We'll see what else I can find instead, but there's nothing really particularly incredible out of you. No books I need or anything, so...
That's a fine choice you just made.
Yeah, nah, never mind. Actually, while I'm here then... Hotel Zambona, Atlas Metal Company, Eco Trash Recycling Center, and Energy Substation. I was hoping you would give me, like, a quest somewhere that I could use as my base, but instead, I guess I'll just do it myself. Alright, well, I need to make a decision then, because it's almost 4 PM, and I need to be getting out of here pretty lickety-splits. Open the door, get back to the road. I reckon that construction site in the center of town is probably the most appealing to me. It's the highest building. Getting up off the ground is my main priority. Oh, but that bank building has such a cool view, though. It's gonna have such a cool view from the top story looking out over the city. What's more important to me, safety or a view? I honestly don't know. Well, actually, you know what? They're gonna have the exact same loot level anyway, because they're both tier 0. So I reckon you're gonna be my new best friend. The H&N Bank building, one of the big, like, remnant skyscrapers that I have now, which I love so much. So, fair. Oh, and the sirens. The siren's going off. I hope that doesn't actually make noise in the world, or else this could get a little bit rowdy pretty quickly. Just gonna read this treasure map now, so it spawns somewhere. Oh, look at that. Right next door to Trader Joel. That is outrageously lucky for me. Oh god, hang on. I appreciate that all. I heard a stone. I see a stone. They're gonna start breaking shit. I need to go and deal with him. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Where have all you idiots come? Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay, yeah, fuck me dead. Turn off the zombies, Josh. What a fucking great idea that was, you great pelican. Shit. Oh, mind the rock. Mind the rock. Coming in. Jeez, there's a lot of them too. They're pinging me like I'm a pepperoni pizza. Here you, whack some pineapple on it and make it even better again. Oh, I need to deal with this. I need to deal with this real fast. Oh, there's a bear. There's a bear. There's a bear in there and probably a chair as well, but this isn't the time for play school. Grab those things. I need to chuck some shit in my bike, actually, so I can have a little bit more maneuverability. Chuck that into your face. Chuck all of that away. Grab what you can. Where'd the bear go? Where did that bear go? He can't be trusted. I can't let him out of my sight because he'll sneak up behind you and gobble your spine. Use your vertebrae as a bare toothpick, like a kiwi fruit for your tongue. Grab you. Oh, there we go. That's 75 out of 75 done for the Forge Ahead books. Oh, another Brady. Another Tom Brady. Get out of here. Missed it. At least he's not armored in his noggin, so I can one-tap him. Thank God I brought the poleaxe. I brought my biggest, baddest melee weapon, and it was a great decision. I need to do something about that bloody bear, though. Put one. Oh, straight through your scone. He's dead. He's bloody dead. Can you get out of the way, please? That's a shovel, not a spear. I was trying to... Idiot. I was trying to change over. He's going to steal my bed. He's going to steal my bed. Move, 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 move. Hit you. Take all that meat out of you. I'm going to be a bit smelly, but they're already here anyway, so what's the big difference? Drop all of you and just chuck it on the ground real fast. No. Oh, God. Okay. No, apparently they're not done with me yet. Grab you. Chuck another sack of meat. Just there's 69 meat. Must be nice. You. And you. And you. Good God. I need to get this shit inside. Just got everything stacked up inside my bike. For now, I'll come back for you later on. I think we're relatively clear now. I mean, that's famous last words. I know there's still some zombies out there, but... Oh, man. That got intense way, way too quickly. Get inside. Have a quick little peruse and see if anyone's waiting for me. There's lots of electrical parts for me to get. You're going to break some shit if you're not careful there, champion. So get out of my lobby. Kill snow biome zombies. Doesn't actually matter to me because it's part of the stupid biome survival garbage I never use. Another one over here. Just clear out the area. Try and get this place as empty as possible. I was hoping that maybe there's a way just to shut off the alarm by breaking the speaker or something, but I don't think that there is. Anyone hiding out in the loo? No poopers. Close the cubicle for some privacy. Although how can I have any privacy with 6 feet of gap above and below each toilet stall? I do not know. That's less privacy than a bloody mailbox. We get up off the ground floor. Gonna have to break down a couple of these stairs, I think, to get... Oh, there's stairs over here too, to try and get a little bit of separation between me and where the zombies are gonna be. Is there any more around here? Can't go through them, nor through them. Just get upstairs. I scrambled over these rafters to get through the broken window, and there was one of the switches. I'm pretty sure that's one of the switches to open the vault upstairs. So that's been opened. Still can't go that way, but this floor is now clear, which means get up to the next one. Yeah, that's a good spot to do it, actually. Although, they'll still climb up here and break through the wall. So I think a better spot to break the stairs is going to be like here. Just thinking ahead. If I can break this now, then any zombies that spawn out in the world on the ground level can't find me up the top. I'm sure there's going to be a few on this level. Let's not worry about stealth and just try and get through here as quick as we can. Boop, you. I heard Brady. I heard Tom Brady's going to throw a rock through my window. Oh, I thought he'd loaded up. I thought he had one in his mitts already. That rock was nice and deflated and ready to be thrown. Nothing else around you. This floor looks mostly okay, I think. I can hear a gurgle, but I'm not sure where he's gonna be. I could definitely... Oh, that's why you break the stairs. To make absolutely sure that idiots like you don't show up uninvited. I'm not actually sure I needed to break down the stairs again because the stairs are broken. Oh, no, it's still okay, actually. Stairs are broken on the next level regardless. We're up on the construction floor. I heard someone wake up when I first got here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's why I wanted to come. Look at the view we're going to get. It may be an apocalypse and society may have crumbled, but at least the views are nice. I'm far enough up the building now that I can't hear that siren going off anymore, which is absolutely bloody fantastic. Some more Woodle coffee. Beautiful. Don't know who's been living in this city, but they've got excellent taste in their caffeine. The best to ever caffeinate it. Drop down here. I'm getting distracted by my own shit. Anyone in here? Doesn't seem like it. Back to the start again. That's the way I just came up, so then I guess stairs from here. Yeah, nice. It's 9 o'clock. We're into the final couple of levels, I think. Bernie boy. Couldn't get your noggin because it was stuck in the glass. You've come out of the cupboard as well. Are there more of you around here somewhere? It's all very, very broken down. So that's the final switch, and the red switch is up. So I've already got the one downstairs in that office. Okay, good. I thought I might have missed one. This building's actually way taller than I thought it was gonna be. I'm on floor 7. There's still plenty more above me, and I'm rapidly running out of time to get it cleared. I suppose I could do it at night time. I am pretty well armed for this and pretty well prepared for this, so shouldn't really have to worry too much about the slightly higher level of danger. Search the lockers for commando boots, extra run speed. I'm getting peckish though. Yeah, I know. I know, but I don't have any water. I can't. I'm gonna have to eat and be smelly without anywhere to have a bath. My hygiene's gonna be real bad. Oh, I didn't realize I've got those 2 points. Got the 2 points I needed so I can get up to Bookworm. I put all those points into intellect purely to get to this. Buy both of those, so okay, vehicles take 20% less damage, which is good because I keep running into shit, but 25% chance to find a book, magazine, or schematic in any loot. Any loot at all. So even like pieces of garbage on the ground, like just random nonsense around the joints, that still has the chance to give me a schematic, which, given what I'm looking for, sounds like a real whiz-bang idea. In fact, that goes down to here. Drop on down. Speaking of loot, might have a schematic to you? No. I don't think I've ever actually taken that that perk before, the Intellect Mastery before, so this is going to be a bit of an experience for me. It's now after dark. We've got what? 1, 2, 3. That might be the roof, so maybe 3, maybe 4 levels to go just to clear the joint out. I'm not worried about looting anything just yet. I just want to... I heard a white. Yeah, there you are. I just want to get this place empty so I can have somewhere to live. Stab you in your dumb face. That goes a long way down. Oh, that might go down to that other locked room with the weapons bag. Interesting. I'm up to floor 9, but I just want to have a look and see like what's actually up above me. So, all right, Alpha roof. Makes sense. I might actually clear you out first and foremost. Oh, first and foremost. I'm not sure why all of that was unlocked for me and ready, but I could just run all the way through all those levels. Get up to the tippy top. There's no one waiting for me up here. There's more birds, there's more eggs and things. Are you hiding? Nothing, but someone sounds very close, and given I'm on top of the world, unless you can fly like a bloody turtle with wings, what are you doing up here? Might just take this way down instead then, rather than the stairs right behind me. Through the vents, like it's GoldenEye, into the bathroom. Jeez, it really is like bloody GoldenEye. We're swan diving off dams and shit and doing unspeakable things. Open you. And you, I can hear more zombies. Look at the view from up here. See, this is where you want to be. There's the switch. There's the switch that opens up the vault. It's almost midnight. I don't actually know what floor I'm going to live on. It's always a very important question. Which floor you're going to put down roots onto. But this one, I mean, it's the top floor that isn't the roof. So I'm probably going to live somewhere here. Why not? Which side has the best view? That goes back out towards Trader Joel, but I want to have the view that looks towards... get you out of the way, actually, so I can see a little bit better. Yeah, it looks out towards the rest of the city. I want the city view. Yeah, that one. That's going to be the one. It's actually where the button is as well, which is kind of convenient, but this room right here, this is my new office. Welcome to Jawoodle HQ. There's even a perfect little hollow over here for some of my storage as well. So I'm going to chuck you down just straight away. You can stay with me, put the rest of you into them. I've got all my stuff. Oh, nice little balcony down there. So I do love a cheeky bulk. Not too bloody bad at all. I've got all my stuff down in my bike still I have to go and get, but this is my kind of place. This looks perfect. And just right there, perfectly in spot. Yep. Yeah, now it's mine. Now you know that it's mine. Bloody beautiful. I really wish I could wire up. At some point, that has to come to the game, right? Like, all these buildings have electrical work, have fuse boxes and things. I'd love to be able to wire up the existing lights, especially because you can't actually get those nice oyster lights normally. I'd love to be able to wire them and use them to light up, like, my storage area and stuff, but not to be. Get those diplomas off the wall, because clearly I don't have them. Okay, this will do nicely. It's bloody freezing up here, so I'm going to chuck on my campfire just to warm myself up and sit here with my chlamydia stick, looking at my logo and just appreciating where I am. So we're in the winter biome now. I've got a couple of days before I have to think about starting to head home, I suppose. I don't have time to build a horde base here after I just got the one in the desert sorted out, so it will be a long trek back. A long bloody trek back. Actually, I can go south through the pine forest instead. There's a road just there that might actually be a much more direct route than the one that I took. Well, I have to keep that in mind, but I want to try and make the most of my time here. So I have to go get my stuff from downstairs, go find some jobs for the trader, find some weaponry shit, try and find another suppressor, legendary parts, and try and progress that little bit more. I'll have to come back and hopefully make some progress in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching, and most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on whatever. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.